Happy Hump Day, or Wednesday, same thing, I guess. I hope you are having a good day. The weekend's almost here, and we all know we all love the weekends. Sometimes I forget what day it is because I work from home, so I don't really pay much attention to the days. Hey Mary, hi Lane, hey John. So half the time I have to ask Dennis, what day is it today? Is it really, like, I always forget. Part of the joys of being at home and working from home, which is nice. So today is January 25th, and it is Bell Let's Talk Day. And I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook about it. A lot of friends, copying and pasting and putting their comments on that about breaking the stigmatism of mental health. And hey, Melissa and Ashley. And all day I've been putting a lot of thought into it and wanted to go live and talk about it. But then I thought, I probably should hair gone, make myself look, I don't know, presentable, I guess. Then I thought, nah, you know what? It's Bell Let's Talk. So I'm just going to be real. So this is me, no makeup on. My hair's not done. Looks like it though. Look, I have one of those clippy things. So I saw my friends today actually posted on Facebook on the question of the day, and she asked, do you have somebody you can call when you need to talk or you want to talk? That's a really good question, because I don't think there's a lot of people out there that do have someone that they can call. Sometimes you find yourself late at night, like it's maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, and you're going through your Facebook and you're scrolling through the green dots on Facebook chat, and you're looking for somebody who could possibly be still awake, that and you think you know them well enough that you could like open up to them and talk about the crap that you're dealing with or what's going on in your life. And you go through like 40 people who have little green dots, and you're like, nope, can't talk to them, they don't want to hear about it, they don't want to know about it, can't talk to them. They're one of my clients, my bride, so I really shouldn't talk to them. You go through that, and you look at different things, and then you're like, hey, well, there's nobody to talk to, and you just lay there until 3 or 4 in the morning until you finally fall asleep. You may not, but I do. And so that's something that I go through, don't want to say often. Lately, it's been a bit more often than normal. I have struggled with mental health, depression, and anxiety for as far back as I can remember. When I was 16, my mom, instead of putting me on antidepressants, looked through all kinds of different vitamins and stuff like that to put me on a regimen that hopefully would help. And she didn't want to go through medications and stuff, and tried to find a different way to do it. In my early 20s, you go through stuff in your life. Marriages break up. Okay, cover your ears if you got kids around. Shit happens. And sometimes you just need that extra help. And I remember one of the first times going to the doctor as an adult, and he wanted to put me on antidepressants. I remember getting off the bus and calling my husband at the time, absolutely upset about it. Then I got to thinking about it. Like if you have an ear infection or sinus infection, the doctor gives you antibiotics, you take them because it's going to make you feel better. Chemical imbalance isn't any different. These medications, while it takes time for it to balance out any chemicals in your brain, they do take some time to work. But it's no different than being a diabetic and taking metformin, or having an infection that you need an antibiotic for. And yet there's this huge stigma, not as much now, but there used to be, about not taking, medication, or not saying, oh my God, like, I have depression, I have anxiety, I'm on medication for it, or trying to make light of it. I jokingly say I stay sane because of my happy pills. And I do. You know, I take them every single day. I'm not going to hide it. There was a time where I ran out of them and I was like, no big deal. I just don't have time to go to the doctors. Yeah, I'll never make that mistake again. 1 week without the medication took me 6 weeks to get back to, you know, my normal self. So, it's just something that I wanted to share with you guys, that, you know, we all have struggles and we all go through things. I remember a very long time ago when I was married to my first ex-husband. It was a really particularly bad marriage. He was physically abusive, and I remember getting up in the middle of the night, sitting on the couch, feeling totally alone. And I'll be really, if it's okay to be really raw with you, I would sit on the couch and cry, wishing that there was somebody I could talk to. And there was nobody. At that time, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have cell phones. And I remember as I went through it, made it through to the other side of it, that one of the biggest things, something I'm so passionate about with everyone that I'm connected with, when I say to you from my heart that if there's ever a time that you need to talk to somebody, please don't be sitting on the couch alone, crying in bed, crying on the couch, wishing that there was someone to talk to. And you look on Facebook, and in the chat, if you see the little green dot, send me a message. Please, I would rather you have someone that you can talk to than sit there wishing you had someone and feeling like you had no one. It is one of the worst feelings to have, thinking that there's no one there for you. Even though, you know, you may be in a really good marriage and have friends and have a really good husband, sometimes we still... Hi, Dawn. Yeah, sunshine. Look, all rosy cheeks and everything. Michelle, absolutely. There's no need for being shameful for taking medication. Pretty much a lot of society is now taking medication, and it's more common than it's not common. So it's kind of sad that we actually need a specific day once a year to be open and honest about it. And there are times in our life where we go through and everything is fine and we have blessing after blessing after blessing. And then there are other times where it feels like you're standing in the middle of a twister and everything is spiraling around you. And then, so you're okay, but then one thing after another just keeps flying out and hitting you. And it can get very overwhelming. And it can bring a person down. Ashley, this great one doing the same thing all day. They say you're a friend. They're your friend and will be there. And then when you call them, yeah. Yes, that is so true. But you know, people show up in the most unexpected ways. And some of them will say they are there for you. And then when you really need them, they're not. Or they're the type of people that you see and they're like, hey, how are you? But you know, if you said, well, you know, my life's gone to total shit this week, and this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. They're like, oh, whoa. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. I just wanted you to say fine and walk away. I didn't want you to be real. I didn't want you to be raw. I don't want to know that your life has gone to crap. I guess I should stop swearing, right? You might have your little ones around. So, I mean, I've gone through it. Can I say that this has been, the last 13 months, have been a very tough 13 months for me. Have I had blessings throughout that? Absolutely. And I've shared a lot of my adventure with you guys on Facebook. With my friends, not just Facebook, with you. You know, stepping out of my comfort zone and doing a lot of things that I've never done before. And there's a lot of blessings, and we have an amazing DJ service. And I love all my brides. I love all my friends. I love meeting new people. And my biggest passion in the world is to help people, is to help you. Real is the best. Be real, be authentic. That's who people connect with. You know, I could have makeup on. I could have my hair all done perfect. This is my pajamas. Yes, I am in my pajamas. It is a PJ day today. Has been a PJ day a week so far. And will likely continue to be a PJ day until Friday. Just saying. Oh no, wait. I got to get dressed tomorrow because I have a laser treatment on my foot. Because, you know, I now have Morton's neuroma. So, yeah, so, I mean, it's been a tough year. And even the strongest of strong people, those are usually the ones that hurt the most. Because we carry everything. We're strong for more, and we just don't like to ask for help because we're stubborn. We're strong-willed, and we think we should be able to carry it. But even for myself, this has been a really, really difficult year. The last 2 months since the beginning of December have probably been by far the... Oh, I'm back again. Okay, well, I better end this soon because maybe the internet's like, I don't know why it keeps telling me I have a poor internet connection. It's still saying weak. Strange. Anyway, squirrel. So, oh, thank you, Michelle. That means so much to me. We are very much excited about doing your wedding. I'll be honest, I can't remember which day it is. There's so much going on in my brain right now. I'd have to go and look. But I know it's coming. Dennis and I are as real can be. There's nothing fake about us. And I'm happy about that. I really am. I just want to, I guess my main message is that anyone who are taking medication, have issues with anxiety, having issues with depression, you're not alone. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And my prayer for you is if you're ever feeling alone and you have nobody to talk to, I can't say it with more meaning in my heart than I possibly can. If you see my green dot on Facebook and you want to talk to me. There's no judgment at all. And if most of you knew what I'd been through in my life and what I'm going through right now, I think you would understand that more. And, but since my connection keeps getting weak, I don't want to really go into all of that today. But we all struggle. We all go through our difficulties, and know that you are not alone, that there is someone that you can talk to. And I'm on my computer all the time. I'm literally sitting. I'm sure you can see from the reflection in my eyes. See? I have 2 computer screens. So I'm in front of my computer pretty much all the time. And generally I don't sleep till like 3 in the morning, so I'm up that late. And generally sleep from like 3 in the morning till 11 in the morning, which I'm trying to undo that habit, but that's kind of hard. So if ever there's a time where you need to talk to somebody, please just message me. I will be a listening ear, and anything I can do to help. Not that I have the answers to everything, but sometimes just knowing that someone can understand what you're going through and that you're not alone, and they can maybe just help carry what you're carrying, message me. I'm here for you. No, a lot of times we don't want to message anybody else because we think, well, you're going through so much right now and I don't really want to bother you, and I know that you're going through this, this, and this. You know what? Your issues and your struggle are a welcome distraction to what I'm going through, or even like what my friends are going through. And I say the same thing to my best friends. I didn't want to bug you. I mean, I know you're going through this and this and this, and I feel bad adding to that. And they tell me the same thing. Yeah, but if I'm helping you, I'm not thinking about my crap. And maybe something in what you're going through is going to help me cope with mine. But the natural tendency for most people is to self-isolate and to pull back from everybody and to hide from the world, which is the total opposite of what we should be doing. So I hope the rest of your Wednesday has an amazing day and that you have a wonderful rest of the week. And please know you're not alone. And if you need anyone to talk to, just message me. If you want my cell phone number, I will gladly give it to you, and we can chat on the phone, we can text, whatever you're comfortable with. The more we talk about it and the more that we're open about it, that yeah, there's a lot of us out there with anxiety, with depression, and various degrees of it. You know, what was it I had read somewhere on a post? If we spent more time talking to the person than about the person, the world would be a better place. So if we truly take to heart that there are people out there who care about you and who want to help you and are there for you, and that having anxiety and dealing with depression is just a part of life, and a lot of times part of what, some of the things we eat don't help either. I know for myself, I've been like right off the rails on my diet, which I have to get back on February 1st. I am committed to not letting the crap that's going on in my life take power over me, and I'm going to take power over it. And I'm allowing myself these next few days just to wallow. And then come February 1st, that's it. No more. That's it. I'm done for a while. Till the next thing comes up. So, and eating a lot of crap usually contributes to the issues that we have. Hey, Natalie. Yeah, it's going okay. Okay, no, not really. It's not. It's been really crappy. The last couple months have been crappy. And it's taking its toll. And I am tired and I am drained. And I'm depleted. But I find when I feel that way, if I step out of my own self and I reach out to others, it helps me feel better. So I guess it's part of also why to do this live video today, is that if you need someone to talk to, let's talk today, because it'll help me get out of the funk that I'm in right now. So with that said, I think I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to let you guys go and chat with you soon. So if you need to, let's talk. Until next time, we have a busy weekend coming up. We're heading to Brantford for a regional team leader DJ conference. So I'll probably do a couple Facebook lives from there, and we'll see how the next few days go. But, I haven't done a few for the last couple days because I've been hiding myself. Not hiding myself, but just hiding. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not, but anyway. Okay, have a wonderful night, guys. Know that you're loved and know that I care about you and I'm here if you need me. Have a great night. Bye.